Okay, hang on. Okay, it's recording. Yay! Okay, welcome to our team call today. And my name is Donna, in case I have some new faces on here if you don't know me. And we are super excited that we finally came up with a team name, Team Ohana, which means family. And we're super excited about it because all of you guys are like our family, even though we maybe haven't met in person, even though we are far, far away. We come together as a family and we help change lives. So today we are going to talk about working your business in a power hour or power pockets. And I'm going to tell you kind of what's been working for me the last couple of months in hitting Success Club and moving my business forward. But the beauty of this is that you get to find what works best for you. And sometimes you have to change it up and do different things to see what's the best course of action for your season of life. So I'm going to start with actually the power hour, because for me it's a little simpler. All right, so power hour. You guys can Google power hour templates, however you say it. My Southern accent's kicking in. And you can pull up 101 different things. But basically with Beachbody, we all know the vital behaviors, right? So we're going to invite, which to me that means share. So I'm going to share with others what we're doing. You're going to be proof of the products. You're going to be using Shakeology. You're going to be doing the programs. You may be doing To Be Mindset, but you're going to be talking and sharing about those things, right? And then you also have personal development. All these messages coming in. You also have personal development. So those are all kind of part of what you're doing, but your power hour is when you sit down to actually work your business and move your business forward. This is not including scrolling through your Facebook. This is not including your personal development per se when you're doing lots of trainings and things like that. We can easily get sucked into doing all of those things, which seems like we're working, but if it's not moving your business forward, then it's not really going to get you far when it comes to coaching. So with your power hour, you're going to sit down at your computer for an hour. You want to add to your network daily. And depending on how quickly you want to move this business forward will depend on how many people you want to add to your network each day. It could be 3 to 10. It could be more, but you definitely want to do that. And in the beginning of this business, that's the biggest mistake that I made, was not adding to my network every day. I was nervous about what people were going to think of me. I was worried about, are they going to overanalyze everything? Are they going to wonder why I'm requesting them as a friend? This is social media. This is where we come to be social and to meet people and talk to people. So a good way to add friends to your list, there's tons of videos on YouTube that you can research. I know that Ruth Schauner has one that's amazing, but look at your significant others friends list. Do you have some friends in common that you could add? Your sisters, your mom, your dad, something like that. So you guys can just add to your network. The other one is you want to start conversations with people, and you want it to be nothing about Beachbody, right? It could be that you see one of your friends from high school you haven't talked to in a long time, and maybe she's got on a cute top or a cute bathing suit at the beach, and you're like, hey, Sue, I love your bathing suit. Where did you get it? Always ask a question. You definitely just want to start building relationships with folks that have nothing to do with really health and fitness. Then you're going to come to the inviting process. And so with that, that can be the scariest part for a lot of us coaches, especially as we're new and we're getting started. Inviting can be scary. So when that happens, think of it as a gift, right? You're thinking of this whole coaching business, this whole, what you have with your programs and Shakeology and all of those things as a gift. Think about what it's done for you and your family. Have you gained confidence? Have you lost weight? Do you feel more comfortable in your own skin? And then you just share that with people. So like I said, these power hour checklists, they vary. There's so many of them. And throughout my 3 years of coaching, I have a ton of them. And you just kind of have to look and find the one that, works best for you. I, as a busy mom of 4 and a new baby, I don't have time to sit at my computer for 1 hour most days to do work. And so there was a video that was posted a few months ago. Keisha Embry was her name, and she was on the Beachbody Champions page, and she talked about Power Pockets. And I fell in love with that process because even though I didn't know it had a term to it or a name to it, that's what I was doing. I always have my phone, and I'm sure that most of you guys do as well. And I use my phone for my business. Rarely do I have my computer out and set up, working my business. So with Keisha, she talked about 6 Power Pockets, and I'm going to go through them briefly because I kind of went over them with your Power Hour to-do list. With your Power Hour, you're just doing everything kind of all at once. And if you can do that, or you have time in your day to do that, then you do it. You do what's best for you. But like I said, for my season of life, these Power Pockets have been a game changer. And the first thing that she says when you pick up your phone, because most of us wake up in the morning, maybe you use your phone for your alarm, you pick up your phone and you start checking things, right? You check your social media, you check Instagram, you check Facebook, whatever it is. The first thing that I've started doing now is I add to my network. When I wake up in the morning, I have to immediately, I'm nursing, so I have to pump because my baby's still asleep. So I'll get up, I'll get all my stuff together, I take my phone, I have 10 minutes that I'm sitting there at my pump, and I start adding to my network. And before my brain is awake and before I can overanalyze it, I start adding people. I will look at my husband's Facebook page, my sister's. I'll go to my friends. Like if you click on your thing and you click friends, it'll have suggestions for you. And I try to add people to my network that I feel we have some connection. Maybe we have kids. Maybe we have mutual friends from high school, things like that. So that's what I do first. Don't spend any more time on it than maybe 5 minutes. Just click add, and if they want to add you, they will. If they don't, that's okay. Tomorrow you're adding new people, you just move on. The second Power Pocket is, and then she tells you, you put down your phone and you move on. You do life, right? You get up, you get ready, you get your kids together. You've done something already in a quick time to move your business forward. And then the next one is connect with 5 people. That goes back to sending messages to folks not Beachbody related. You are just connecting with people. And if you're adding people that you're not very familiar with, like you're not friends with them, send them a message. Look at their profile quickly. See if you have something in common, and just send them a message. Like I said, hey, Sue, I love your bathing suit that you had on, or which beach are you guys at, or what did you love about it, where did you stay, et cetera, et cetera. Super easy. The third Power Pocket is your social media post. So with Instagram stories, with Facebook stories, I feel like I don't post as much on those platforms onto my feed like I used to. So I'm usually 1 or 2 posts a day actually on Facebook, and then I do stories on Facebook and Instagram. But you definitely want to do that. So after you do that, you put your phone down, you keep moving on with your life, play with your kids, run them to soccer, do whatever it is that you're doing, and move on. Now you've already done 3 things to move your business forward, and it's taken you, less than 30 minutes. The next part is inviting. And again, I'm going to go back to this can be the scariest thing for a lot of us. Having done this for 3 years, there are times that I will sit down and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Why do I feel stuck? It's because I'm not doing these other things that go along with it. And so just sitting down to invite someone can be a little bit scary. But guys, I'm telling you, what we have is a gift, and we have to view it as that to share with other people. And I promise you, if you are nervous or scared or unsure about it, that's going to come across in your inviting. So you want to invite with conviction. Be excited about it. Be passionate about it. Send a voice message so they can actually hear you and your excitement about this whole process. So think of it as a gift. Invite, 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 and don't be scared. I'm going to say, I invite usually if I'm not on like a blitz and really trying to invite 3 to 5 people a day, guys. It doesn't have to be difficult. And again, inviting is just sharing. You are sharing what you love about this business with someone else. What else do we have? Power Pocket number 5 is your follow-ups. Maybe you've invited someone and maybe you've sent them a link and you've heard nothing from them, because that will happen. We will have ghosts in our inboxes. You just shoot them another message. Hey, I keep saying Sue, I don't know. Hey Sue, how are you? I just wanted to take a little moment to connect with you today. I know sometimes we can get super busy. Wanted to see if you had any questions. Would love to get you in my next challenge group. Whatever it is that you want to say to them. But you're just following up, letting them know that you're still there. Maybe they told you no the month before. Invite them again. I can tell you that 90% of the folks in my challenge group told me no, not right now, 3 to 4 times. But I didn't give up on them. And then when they join, they will come back to say, thank you for not giving up on me. I promise you that. Okay, so now you're at your Power Pocket number 5. You did your follow-ups. Again, do 5 a day. Maybe you're sitting in the car line at school. Maybe you're feeding your baby, or maybe you have 10 minutes while your kids are outside that you can do that super fast, whatever it is. But you are just following up. You put your phone down and you move on. You do your life. The next Power Pocket is the last one, and that's Power Pocket number 6 that she recommended, and that's answering your messages. When you're sending invites, when you are doing your follow-ups, you are going to be doing those things only right then and there. Because when we start to do too many things, if we're sending invites and then we're trying to follow up and then we're trying to answer messages, we're giving just teeny tiny bits of ourselves to those things. But if we can give all of ourselves to inviting, and at that moment that we are doing invites, that's going to come across. If you're just trying to answer someone really quick, you're not going to be able to really connect with them. So I do my answering my messages between 8 and 9 p.m. when my kids are in bed, when I can have a minute to sit down and say, okay, I can just answer Allison's message today, right? And I can talk with her and find out her goals and find out what she's struggling with. And then you can go from there, right? So you're still building those relationships. For me, Power Pockets have worked the best. I think that either one of them are great. As your business grows and you build your team and things get a little more busy, you're going to devote more time to your business. That's just the way that it works. But do not get stuck in all the trainings and all the videos and all the scrolling and not do the things that move your business forward. I can tell you that in the month of May, I did all the things I told you that I'm doing, and I hit Success Club 10. In the month of June, I did not do all of the things that I am telling you, and I hit Success Club 2. We are what, July 10th today? I have been doing these things, and I'm at Success Club 8 right now. So I can tell you my Success Club numbers are not these super high numbers. Like I said, my life is crazy. I got kids, it's busy, it's crazy, but if you are doing these little things each and every day, you're going to move your business forward. It's going to happen. You're going to be making an income. You're going to be changing lives. And that's what we all signed up for coaching for, right? To help other people, to share with them what is working for us and why we love these products and programs. And if you guys are working with lots of different folks, I had a post today that I absolutely loved. I had lots of people on vacation last month, and I had one girl who was on To Be Mindset using that program, came back from vacation with a weight loss. And then I have another friend who's also a coach who is doing her second round of 80-Day Obsession and follows the Time Nutrition to a T. Like, she's a boss. And they're completely different programs, right? But they feel fantastic. And they are excited about this journey and this business, and they're sharing it with others, and they're bringing people in. And that just goes to show, guys, when we are passionate about it and when we let them know what's working for us and we do it in an authentic way, people are going to want to join you. And if they say no, not right now, don't give up on that. Keep following up. So that's what I got for you today as far as your Power Pockets and your Power Hour. Remember that you get to be the boss. Try both of them. See which one works best for you. Some days you may have that hour to dedicate to your business, and some days you only may have 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there, and that is okay. Just do those activities that move your business forward each day. So, yay! Katie, do you have anything to add? Or Jaylee, anything? No. See you, Katie.
I was just gonna say, maybe in the next week or two, we can do a training on Streak, because I feel like too, I'm just kind of getting Streak figured out right now. But I feel like with these Power Pockets and the Power Hour, it makes it all go like so much more simpler, because if you have Streak and you've been putting like your conversations in there, then when you're in like picking up your kids and you have to do follow-ups or whatever, you can just go there and you have a whole list of follow-ups instead of, because I know for me, like tracking is everything. If you're not tracking, then you can sit down and stare at your computer and have no idea who to message. But if you've been tracking and doing all these things like you said, then you won't wonder who to talk to. You'll just have them right there, go to your list of follow-ups and do it.
Yep.
So,
and you're absolutely right. And that was one of the things that I left out as far as your tracking system. And I think doing a Streak one would be awesome, because it's pretty simple to use.
Yeah.
You get it set up. It can be a little bit scary. But I mean, I did pen and paper forever. I'm just now slowly going to technology.
Me too. And I still feel like I have to write everything down. Like when I'm messaging, I still write it in lists. Like, okay, I'm messaging these people for Lyft, or I'm messaging these people, or, you know, just different things I'm messaging for. And then I take my list that I write and I go to Streak
and put them in. We lost Katie. She's coming back.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, I got a call. But anyway, so maybe that can be our call next week, is to set up Streak like all together, just kind of go through how to set it up. If you guys want to play around with it, there's tons of videos on YouTube, and we can even post that super simple one from Keisha that we have maybe in the comments of this when we put it in the page, and you guys can go through and try to set it up this week, and then we can just kind of go through and show you guys how we're doing ours, because we might all be doing it a little bit different. And that's the thing that's cool with Streak too, is you can set it up according to your own brain, like how your brain functions of, you know, because we all are probably thinking of, this in different ways. So anyways, that will be our call next week.
I am not leaving that call.
Yeah, because it will make these Power Hours and Power Pockets like just go smooth, because I think when you have to overthink it, you freeze and do nothing. So
I love it. And then they have the app on your phone, so you always have it with you, and you can just super easy. But yes, I kind of missed the whole tracking thing throughout this process. I didn't talk about it. Sorry.
No, that was perfect. I loved, because the way you talked about it's just simple. And I think for me, I have gotten in major horrible habits of scrolling and doing all the things I shouldn't be doing and wasting so much time. So, yeah, you guys just set that timer, know exactly what you're doing at that moment, and do nothing that you're not supposed to do. Because I think that's all of our excuses. We don't have time. But if you are actually doing the only activities you're supposed to do, we all have time. So
absolutely right. Yay. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much, Donna.
Okay, so I'm going to stop recording.